we've got it finished. The 1970 Scotty 13-foot gaucho. Let me take you through some of the things we did. Obviously, new paint. These tail lights were in great shape. I reused them. New bulbs, though. We need to get new bulbs in them. We reused the reflectors because they were in great shape. Look at how nice this shined up. Little license plate holder. Shined up just really, really nice. Just painted it that silver color, and it looks brand new. Glossy windows all the way around. They work perfectly. There's nothing wrong with any window on this. Now, if you come around this way, you're going to see we kept these original tail lights, or side markers, because they've got a unique look to them. So we put new bulbs in there, and I think they look great. A little brighter bulb too. So when you're going down the highway, they're going to see who you are. This, of course, was the old water in, but now it's a bridge to nowhere because we don't do that this way anymore here. So it's just, I want it on there because it is so cool looking. You can see our mint condition color. So I really like this mint. I didn't think I would at first, but I really do. And it's kind of really grown on me. This again was original, but it's a bridge to nowhere because we didn't need the hole there. Right here is our city water in. Here is our gray water out. And then our 30 amp power. We got brand new wheels and rims on this model right here, brand new. And then here's where the AC vents out. That's the only place that it vents out. Now, again, glossy windows. Just look at how nicely these cleaned up. I mean, they just look great. Now down here is this travel trailer wired for 110, 125 volt AC service. Do not connect or higher voltage. We're running 30 amp service, and this is where the old service was. But again, it's just a bridge to nowhere. But this is so cool. I'm like, I've got to put that back on. So we come around front here. This is something we've been doing here pretty regularly now. If you'll look at this rock guard. This is the original rock guard. It did have a hole here and a hole right here. Got that patched up. This is original, and we added a few pieces of hardware, but just really cleaned it up, painted it, and let me put it up for you real quick, just so you can kind of get an idea. You're going down the road, you have it down because it's stones. It's a rock guard, stone guard. Put that up here. But now when you're at the campground, we're going to go just like this, and it'll give you a little bit of rain protection. Plus, it'll let the light in when you're trying to eat, so you won't have to turn the lights on. So again, glossy windows are beautiful on this camper. Brand new safety chains, brand new wiring for the running lights. This is the original J-rail. Look at how it looks brand new. There was so much of this that was in such good condition that I didn't want to get rid of it. Of course, our emblem right here, our Serro Scotty, Bristow or Ashburn, Georgia, or Irwin, Pennsylvania. This one's obviously Bristow because they're right up the street. So again, glossy's looking good, but look at this. Look at these. No screen door on these because you don't need to. There's a screen behind here, and we've got the glossy windows that has all of this area is a screen door. Our Bargman lock is original. So let's head on inside. Of course, you can see up here, this is really the only eyebrow on here, and it was from the factory. So I left it on there. As we head in here, a couple of things to see. I reused this trim right here. I think it looks really good. It's a nice touch. We made brand new cabinet doors, brand new hinges, brand new pulls, and a lot of space. A lot of storage space in here. So we'll close that back up. We got one over here, obviously. And we got brand new knobs here that operate all of our glossy windows. And this is a great find. My daughter was at the Goodwill type store, and she saw a pair of these, and she immediately sent them to me, and I'm like, buy them, buy them. These acorns are so great. Now, we've got our cushions here. Customer chose this color, and I think it was a great choice because it contrasts with the white, but it does not interfere with the mint condition. But look how it matches the trim. I think it's just a great choice right there. On the table, dinette table, you can see down here that I recreated the Scotty table leg. They always have this little thing right here. So I recreated that. And this is butcher block knotty pine. Knotty pine butcher block. You can see it's got some pretty good defects in it, which is what we like to see, you know. And so this is what the customer wanted. I've never done it before, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to do it again, but customer wants what the customer gets. So that's how it's going to be. As we come back over here, we're going to see that the AC has been installed. I got a really rude comment from somebody that said, that's a super inefficient system because you're bringing all of your air, or you're exhausting all of your air that's coming from the inside. That's super inefficient. And I'm like, that would be super inefficient if you had watched the whole video about the AC and saw that we're bringing air in from underneath. So yes, this is not inefficient. This is a very efficient system. So, okay, that's my rant. All right, so we got the AC in there. As we come up, we got the stainless steel sink, and then we went ahead and matched the countertop. So the countertop is going to match the dinette, and we stayed pretty close to original up here with our cabinets. I love that these cabinets, that Scotty had them forever like this. So we went ahead and reused the trim. Had to kind of remake this trim, but we've got a light under here, which is just a digital. It has a couple of lighter and darker options, and we got plenty of storage up here. Plenty of storage up here. For as small as this camper is, we do have plenty of storage. Now, let me get back here. Obviously, I always do a static bed. I just keep the bed where it is. We've got an outlet right here, and there's an outlet on the other side. So those two outlets. So that's 4 outlets. So, you know, that's like one for every 2 feet of distance in here. But that's in here. Glossy windows. And then as we come around over here, here's some more storage. Here's our Magic Chef. We got the mini fridge here. That's going to be plenty of food for in here. I've had several of these, and they keep food so cold. But anyway, it's in there. It's hooked in tight. Then we made this drawer right here, this cabinet, to go all the way up. And I've got some things in there that I've got to give the customer, but you can see there's plenty of room down there. And even there's some right next to the AC that we didn't, I mean, you saw it. I just didn't talk about it, but it's right here. So we're good to go down there as well. So 1970 Serro Scotty. We've got several of episodes going back. So if you want to see how we did it, just go back to those. And there's a lot of interesting how much cost, how much of this, how much that. So if you check those out, it'll probably give you a good idea. If you want to build something similar to a Scotty and do it on your own, you at least know kind of what that cost is going to be. But hey, thanks for tuning in. We're just very proud of this camper. I think it's just a beautiful Scotty.